This spider-like robot can build a house in just 24 hours, with no humans needed on site. Meet Charlotte, a six-legged robot built by Crest Robotics with Earth-built technology, changing how we build homes. It moves easily on rough land and builds without cranes or scaffolding. Using soil, sand, crushed brick, and construction waste, it mixes and layers materials into strong walls. The whole process is automated, making construction faster and more efficient. It can reportedly build a 200 square meter house in just 24 hours, doing the work of over 100 people. It also lowers carbon emissions by reducing cement use. In the future, Charlotte could even build structures on the Moon or Mars. Sounds like the future. What if every train wagon could think, move, and control itself, without a locomotive? Mag Rail Booster is a new system that upgrades normal freight trains in a smart way. It turns regular wagons into self-powered units that can move on their own. Each wagon can speed up, slow down, and operate independently in a train or alone. It works using special linear motors built into the rail tracks and smart onboard systems. This setup helps wagons coordinate smoothly with strong safety and precise control. It improves freight speed, reduces the need for locomotives, and makes transport more flexible. It is useful in industrial zones, steep tracks, and short-distance delivery routes. Pilot projects in Germany and Poland show promising results for real-world use. Follow for more simple tech breakdowns like this. This innovation shows how railways can be modernized without replacing entire fleets or rebuilding massive infrastructure systems. It brings a future where freight moves faster, smarter, and with less dependency on traditional locomotives across long routes. This robot horse looks alive, but it's 100% machine. Deep Robotics has created a robot horse that looks like it came from the future. Inspired by the Chinese Year of the Horse, blends culture with advanced robotics. It transforms their quadruped robot technology into a lifelike mechanical horse with smooth, natural movement. Built using experience from robots like Zhuiying, X20, and X30, it uses AI vision, smart motion control, and autonomous navigation. This robot is not made for heavy industry tasks but to show creativity and artistic design in robotics. This tiny home robot might actually be watching and learning everything you do. Homes are getting smarter every day, and devices like the Ebo Max FamilyBot are changing how we live. It is a small mobile robot that uses artificial intelligence, cameras, microphones, and sensors to move, watch, and respond inside the home. It can recognize people, understand voice commands, and stay aware of its surroundings. It maps the house, moves between rooms, and can patrol automatically without help. Over time, it learns family members through face and voice recognition and adapts to daily routines. It also allows real-time video calls so you can stay connected from anywhere. Features like fall detection, smart tracking, and instant alerts make it useful for modern homes. A jet with no windows, but you can still see everything outside in real time. The Phantom 3500 is a futuristic private jet designed to change air travel. It is built from scratch with a focus on smooth airflow to reduce drag and improve efficiency. Instead of windows, it uses digital screens that show real-time views outside the aircraft. The body is made of lightweight carbon fiber to increase range and reduce fuel use. It can fly over 3,000 nautical miles and reach very high altitudes for a smooth ride. Inside, it carries 9 passengers in a quiet and comfortable cabin designed for luxury travel. It also uses sustainable fuel that helps reduce carbon emissions by up to 60%. Overall, it represents the future of clean, fast, and intelligent private aviation travel technology evolution. Imagine owning a personal submarine that drops you 100 meters under the ocean, and nobody else can believe it's yours. The U-Boat Works Nemo is changing how people explore underwater. It is the first series-produced private mini-submarine, making underwater travel possible for regular adventurers. It comes in 1- and 2-seat options for solo or shared underwater trips. It can dive up to 100 meters and stay underwater for up to 8 hours. It moves quietly at a speed of 3 knots for a smooth ride beneath the surface. Its clear acrylic cockpit gives a nearly full 360-degree view of the ocean around you. Powered by an electric system, it runs quietly and is better for the environment. New pilots receive professional training to learn safe and confident control. This makes it easier for more people to experience underwater exploration. It brings luxury, adventure, and technology together in one small machine. U-Boat Works is making these submarines more available than ever before. What if your next vehicle could walk upstairs like a human? Meet Suzuki's wild robot machine that could change everything you know about transport. It sounds like science fiction, but Suzuki has been working on a strange new machine called Machba, a modular mobility concept built to move like both a vehicle and a robot. It uses 4 robotic legs with small wheels so it can drive on smooth roads and also climb stairs or rough ground. The design can change its shape into a scooter, a wheelchair, or even a stretcher, making it useful for many people. It is still a prototype, so performance numbers are not fully confirmed, but reports suggest it may reach speeds of about 32 km per hour with a range near 80 km. Each leg works independently, helping balance and stability in difficult environments. Suzuki sees this idea as a future solution for cities and people with limited movement. It shows how robotics can mix with everyday transport to make life easier. If you like future tech stories, hit subscribe for more and stay tuned for the next innovation. And remember, the future is already moving toward us faster than we think. Stay curious, keep watching closely. What if robots could walk anywhere, balance on anything, and think on their own? We are seeing a new generation of smart robots that can move and think in ways that feel almost human-like. One example is a shape-shifting AI robot called Lim X-Tron 2. It can change how it moves to handle different places easily. Another breakthrough comes from Hyundai Mobed. This smart platform is built for real-world use. It can travel over rough roads, curbs, and slopes without losing balance. Its wheels can drive, steer, and lift at the same time. Advanced sensors help it see the world and avoid obstacles in real time. It can also map its surroundings and move safely in crowded places. This platform can be used for delivery, logistics, research, and even video work. We are stepping into a future where robots help with daily life. If you want more videos like this, subscribe and stay tuned for what's next. The future is arriving faster than we think every single day. Stay curious always. This robot doesn't walk, it moves like a ghost with intelligence, and it might replace real workers sooner than you think. We are talking about the Unix AI robot Panther, a new step in robotics that blends AI and real-world movement. It is a full-size wheeled humanoid robot built for real-world jobs in industries and services. It moves on an omnidirectional wheelbase so it can glide in any direction and turn smoothly in tight indoor spaces, making navigation highly stable and efficient. It also has dual robotic arms that lift heavy items or handle delicate tasks like sorting, pouring, and precise placement with smooth and precise control. It uses smart cameras and depth sensors to see its surroundings, build a live map, and understand objects around it in real-time processing. This helps it react quickly and safely while working instantly, improving. Its AI system plans movements ahead of time and adjusts when things change for better performance. What if you could ski through the city streets without snow? This futuristic invention is turning heads everywhere. Meet the SK Wheel 1, one of the world's first electric skis designed for everyday city adventures. It brings the thrill of skiing to streets, parks, and pathways, no matter the season. Imagine gliding through the city with the same excitement you get on snowy slopes. What makes it special is its smart front steering system, which helps you stay balanced and move smoothly on different surfaces. With 4 powerful motors producing a combined 2,400 watts, this electric ski delivers an exciting and responsive ride. The SK Wheel 1 can travel up to 30 kilometers on a single charge, making it great for longer trips around town. Its batteries are easy to replace, and a full recharge takes only about 2 hours. Your future home might already have a robot living in it, and it learns everything you do. SwitchBot Oniro H1 is changing how we think about smart homes. It is a new generation home robot designed to help with daily tasks. It can see, feel, and understand what is happening around it using its advanced OmniSense system. This allows it to recognize objects, measure depth, and even respond to touch and voice commands. With flexible arms and about 22 points of movement, it can pick up items, open doors, push objects, and organize your space. It is built to learn from real situations, so it gets better the more you use it. It also connects with other SwitchBot devices, creating a fully connected smart home. Imagine having a helper that works day and night to make life easier. If you enjoy future tech like this, you might want to follow for more. This is what the future of home living looks like, and it is closer than you think. Get ready for smarter homes everywhere very soon. What if I told you machines are now smarter than ever, and they're already working and driving without you? We are seeing machines change how the world moves goods and people. In warehouses, the NAP Evo shuttle system is making operations faster and smarter. It uses AI to move, sort, and deliver items with high speed and fewer mistakes. This helps companies handle more orders in less time while staying efficient and organized. Now imagine stepping into a car that drives itself. The Tensor Robocar is built for that purpose. It comes packed with sensors, cameras, radar, and microphones to understand the road safely and clearly. It can drive without human help in certain zones, letting passengers relax, work, or enjoy the ride. Safety is built into every part, with smart systems and constant software updates. From logistics to transportation, AI is already changing daily life. The future of mobility is happening now, not later. If you love future tech, subscribe for more. Stay tuned for more groundbreaking AI inventions reshaping our world faster than ever before now. What if your morning commute felt like piloting your own spaceship? Picture this. A flying machine that looks like it dropped straight out of a sci-fi movie. Meet the Orb Nomad. It's not your typical aircraft, it's smooth, round, almost like a floating bubble built just for one person. Instead of wings or loud propellers, hidden electric fans tucked inside its body lift it straight up, quietly and smoothly, with no runway needed. Step inside and you're greeted by a sleek digital cockpit. Smart flight assistance helps guide you, while real-time data keeps you in the loop every second. The huge wraparound window curves around you like a glass dome, so flying feels less like sitting in a plane and more like piloting your own personal spacecraft. This robot is quietly replacing humans in one of the busiest jobs in the world. Gene.01 is showing how robots are stepping into real-life work. Rick Robotic Scorpion is changing how hotels, bars, and restaurants serve drinks. It is not a humanoid robot or robot dog. It is built only for making drinks fast and perfectly. It learns what customers like and prepares coffee, tea, cocktails, and wine with high accuracy. Every pour is measured with near-perfect precision so every cup tastes the same. It can handle up to 20 ingredients, which helps busy places serve more people without delay. Powered by NVIDIA Jetson Orin and DeepStream, it understands gestures, recognizes faces, and moves safely in crowded spaces. It also speaks multiple languages, making service easier for everyone in busy environments. What if your next luxury car could take off like a jet and fly faster than some airplanes? This futuristic machine might completely change the way we travel. Meet the Aircar, a futuristic flying vehicle that looks like it came straight out of a sci-fi movie. Created by designer Pier Paolo Lazzarini, this incredible concept is built to do something most cars can only dream of: fly through the sky at amazing speeds. Instead of using regular propellers, the Aircar is powered by 4 powerful jet engines. These engines can rotate in different directions, helping the vehicle take off vertically, land smoothly, and move through the air with impressive control. The Aircar is designed to carry 1 pilot and 3 passengers. Its lightweight carbon fiber body helps it stay fast and efficient while flying. According to the concept, it could reach speeds of up to 750 km per hour and travel as far as 1,200 km on a single trip. What makes it even more interesting is that it doesn't need traditional wings. The rotating jet engines handle balance, movement, and direction all by themselves. Right now, the Aircar is still a concept, but it gives us a fascinating glimpse into what the future of personal transportation could look like. If you enjoy futuristic technology, make sure to subscribe for more amazing innovations. The future may arrive faster than we think. What if your bike could carry a week's worth of gear and still lean into corners like a sports bike? Meet the Stroke Cargo Trike. It's not just another cargo bike with a box bolted on. This is a total rethink. 3 wheels, but compact, just about 6 feet long. There's an enclosed trunk built into the frame, so your gear stays safe. The suspension uses carbon fiber leaf springs for a smooth ride, plus an electric motor that helps when things get heavy. But here's the cool part. It actually tilts, leaning into turns like a regular bike. Designed in Japan, this premium concept runs $5,000 to $7,000. Futuristic? Yes. Practical? Surprisingly so. What if I told you this strange-looking fence could generate free electricity for your home? Free energy once sounded impossible. But by 2050, clean energy transformed the world. Cities became greener, the air became cleaner, and people enjoyed healthier lives than ever before. One invention helping move us toward that future is called Harmony. At first glance, Harmony looks like a stylish metal fence. But it's actually a smart wind turbine designed to produce electricity while protecting itself from strong winds and harsh weather. Once Harmony starts spinning, it quickly grabs attention. Its unique scoop-shaped blades rotate around a central pole, allowing it to capture wind from multiple directions. The blades can even open and close automatically depending on wind speed, helping the system work more efficiently. Inside Harmony is a specialized generator with magnets, coils, and a smart control system that adjusts performance as wind conditions change. What if a robot could help a surgeon save your life? With superhuman precision you've never seen before. This is no longer science fiction. Robots are now stepping into real hospitals and real jobs. One of the biggest breakthroughs is the Da Vinci 5 surgical system. It helps surgeons perform complex operations with tiny cuts and extreme precision. It is built by Intuitive Surgical and comes with over 150 upgrades and massive computing power compared to older versions. The system even gives force feedback, so doctors can feel what they are doing inside the body. This reduces damage, improves safety, and makes surgeries more controlled than ever before. It is already used in hospitals across the US and Europe for many types of surgeries. Doctors can now operate with more confidence even in highly delicate and risky cases. Someone built a real-life transformer, and you can actually ride it. Meet the Unitree GD01, a giant rideable robot that looks like it walked straight out of a sci-fi movie. Built by Unitree Robotics, this thing stands 11 feet tall. That's taller than most ceilings. And it can actually walk. What makes it wild? It switches between 2 modes, upright like a human, or down on all fours like an animal, while it's still moving. That means rough roads, uneven ground, obstacles? Not a problem. You sit inside an open cockpit and pilot it yourself. Smart balance systems handle the tricky stuff in real time, so you don't tip over. It's built from high-strength alloys with powerful motors that keep everything smooth, even at that size. What if your house could fold up, drive away, and double in size at the push of a button? Imagine a home that fits your life, wherever it takes you. That's the idea behind AC Future's new AI-powered home concept. Instead of one fixed design, they've built several versions. A home that stays in one place, one you can tow behind a vehicle, and one you can actually drive yourself. The coolest part? These homes use a clever expanding design that lets them nearly double in size once you set them up, giving you way more room to live, relax, and breathe. And these aren't just tiny shelters. They come packed with solar panels, battery storage, smart temperature control, and even systems that recover and reuse water. Add in AI that manages your home for you, plus sleek interiors with quality appliances and furniture that adapts to your needs, and it starts to feel like a real apartment, just one that can go anywhere. This could be a glimpse into how we all live someday. What if you could live inside a floating pyramid in the middle of the ocean? Imagine waking up every morning surrounded by open water. Not on a cruise ship, but inside an actual floating pyramid city. This is Waya, a real offshore community designed to sit right on the surface of the ocean. And it's not just somewhere to sleep. We're talking hotels, shops, spas, gyms, bars, and even a cinema, all built into one massive structure floating at sea. But here's what makes it truly wild. Waya runs entirely on clean energy. Solar panels on top, water turbines below. No power grid, no dependency on land. The base alone is 54 by 54 meters. 10 floors, 6,500 square meters of total space. And the whole thing rises 30 meters above the waterline, like a pyramid emerging from the sea. Below the surface, engines, generators, and backup power systems keeping everything running smoothly. This isn't a holiday resort. It's a fully self-sufficient floating community built for people ready to live differently. If that's you, the future is already being built. What if your car could dock into your apartment building and drive itself? Meet the Clim, a self-driving car that was revealed at CES 2023, and honestly, it looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. It was built by Toll Design and Audi. And it's not just a car. It's designed to handle your whole day, work meetings, weekend trips, city commutes, all on its own. The Clim uses advanced AI and smart connectivity to give you a ride that actually adapts to you. No driver needed. But here's the part that really blew people's minds. It has a modular design. That means it can literally dock into buildings. Your home, your office. It becomes part of the space, not just a vehicle parked outside it. It's still being developed, so no price tag yet. But based on the tech and design packed into it, expect it to sit firmly in the luxury market. This isn't just the future of cars. It's the future of how we live. Which feature would you actually use first? Drop a comment below. This wheelchair just climbed a flight of stairs. No, seriously. Meet the XSTO X12 Pro, and it's nothing like any wheelchair you've seen before. This thing climbs stairs. It crosses gravel, grass, steep slopes, and uneven ground like it was built for all of it, because it was. Instead of just wheels, it uses a mix of wheels, tracks, and gyroscopic tech to keep you balanced and moving, no matter what's in your path. It also reads the terrain around you. Smart sensors and an AI navigation system constantly adjust your ride, detect obstacles, and switch driving modes automatically. You don't have to think about it. It just handles it. And honestly, it looks like something out of a sci-fi movie, because the tech powering it basically is. For people who want real independence in the real world, not just smooth floors, this changes everything. If this is the future of mobility, I'm here for it. Drop a comment. Would you ride this? This drone doesn't need a runway. It can launch from a ship, a mountain, even a disaster zone, and stay in the sky for hours watching everything. Meet the Schiebel Camcopter S300, a massive upgrade in drone technology. This isn't your average flying camera. It's a heavy-lift, vertical takeoff drone built for serious military and naval missions. It can carry heavy gear most drones can't: radar systems, sensors, communication equipment, and specialized defense tools, all on one aircraft. But the real game changer? Endurance. This thing can stay airborne for hours, quietly gathering intel and monitoring entire areas without landing. What if the next bulldozer you see runs on water? Construction sites are loud, dusty, and powered by diesel. But JCB might just be changing that forever. Meet Hydromax, JCB's bold push toward cleaner, greener heavy machinery. Instead of diesel, these machines burn hydrogen. Yes, actual hydrogen combustion, built for massive equipment that usually guzzles fuel all day long. And here's the cool part. It's not just a concept. JCB has already built over 100 hydrogen engines for real-world testing. We're talking hydrogen-powered excavators and telehandlers, working real job sites, doing real heavy lifting. What if your tires could think faster than you can react? Goodyear just reimagined what a tire can actually do, and it's wild. Meet the Eagle 360 Urban. It's a spherical tire, not round like normal tires, but completely ball-shaped. It connects to the car using magnetic levitation instead of an axle. That means no bolts, no rods, just magnetism holding it in place. And because it's a sphere, it can roll in any direction. Forward, backward, completely sideways. The car moves however it needs to. But here's where it gets really interesting. This tire thinks. It's wrapped in a smart rubber skin packed with sensors. That skin constantly reads the road, wet, dry, rough, smooth, and physically changes the tire's surface to match. In the rain, it forms tiny grip pockets. On dry roads, it flattens out for speed. All automatically, all in real time. This isn't a tire upgrade. It's a tire that upgrades itself. If that blew your mind, hit subscribe. We find this stuff so you don't have to. The future doesn't just roll. It thinks while it rolls. What if trains could fly over traffic and never stop moving? Imagine a train that glides above the city. No traffic, no delays, no chaos. That's exactly what the flying train by Dahir Insat is trying to build. This Russian engineering company came up with something wild. Train-like pods that hang from elevated rails and zip through cities at high speeds. Think of it like a mix between a monorail and the future. These pods run on electricity, so they're clean, quiet, and way better for the environment than what we have today. And here's the smart part. The tracks go above existing roads and buildings. So cities don't need to tear anything down to make it work. Less traffic, less pollution, less disruption. It's fast, scalable, and built for the modern city. If this becomes real, your daily commute will never look the same. Drop a comment. Would you ride this? The future of travel isn't underground. It's overhead. What if your car never touched the ground, ever? Meet the Renault Float, a car that literally floats. No wheels, no friction, no driver, just a sleek glass bubble gliding silently above the ground using magnetic levitation, the same tech that powers the world's fastest trains. Here's what makes it wild. It moves in any direction without turning around. Forward, sideways, backwards, smooth and instant. The inside? No steering wheel, no dashboard, just a cozy social lounge designed for real conversation. And if you're with a group, multiple pods magnetically link together, instantly creating more space. What if traffic jams simply didn't exist, because your bus drove over the cars? Meet the gyroscopic transport concept by Dahir Insat, a wild vision of future city travel dreamed up by engineer Dahir Semyonov. Here's how it works. Giant passenger pods sit on thin legs, raised high above normal road traffic. They glide along a single rail built right down the middle of existing roads, completely above the cars below. No merging, no waiting, no gridlock. But how does something that massive stay balanced on one rail? Gyroscopes. Powerful spinning wheels built inside each pod constantly correct its balance, like a high-tech tightrope walker. The system also runs on solar panels and stored energy from those same spinning wheels. And it's not just for passengers. Semyonov also designed fire rescue versions, vehicles that could fly over traffic jams to reach emergencies faster. Sounds incredible, right? Well, experts aren't convinced. Engineers point out the massive energy needed, the safety risks if a pod falls, and the enormous rebuilding of roads, bridges, and intersections required. So far, it's still just stunning animation and patents. If you want to see a future transport idea that has moved forward, subscribe, because that's next. The future of transport is wild. Whether this one makes it there, that's another story. What if an entire city could float on the ocean and never stop moving? Meet Pangos, a floating city designed to sail the world's oceans forever. Italian architect Pier Paolo Lazzarini and his design studio came up with this jaw-dropping concept. Picture a massive turtle-shaped structure stretching 550 meters long and 610 meters wide. That's twice the size of the Roman Colosseum, just floating on water. And it's not just a boat. Pangos is designed to house up to 60,000 people. We're talking palaces, mansions, and luxury super villas, all on a single moving platform. Here's the wild part. It runs completely clean. Solar panels, wave-powered wings, and 16,800 horsepower superconductor engines keep it cruising at a steady pace with zero pollution. It just never stops. Building it will take 8 years and cost around £6.8 billion. Part of that funding? NFT-based crowdfunding, which honestly feels very fitting for a project this futuristic. If you think the future of cities is on land, think again. And if concepts like this blow your mind, subscribe. We find these every week. What if your bike had doors, a trunk, and could drive itself to work? This isn't a bike. It isn't a car. It's something in between, and it might just change how you get around. The PEBL 2.0 is a fully enclosed electric pedal vehicle built for everyday commuting. It has a smooth fiberglass body, a lightweight aluminum frame, and an interior that actually keeps you dry when it rains. Inside, you get a real seat, suspension, wide tires, and enough cargo space to handle groceries, gym bags, whatever you need. The standard model runs up to 50 miles on a single charge. Step up to a premium version and you're looking at nearly 100 miles. Some models even come with a solar roof that charges while you ride. No gas, no parking headaches, no getting soaked on the way to work. If you've been waiting for something smarter than a car but more practical than a regular bike, this is it. Drop a comment. Would you actually ride one of these? This thing doesn't sail the water. It flies over it. Meet the Jet Capsule GTF, and yes, GTF stands for Gran Turismo Foil. People call it a flying spaceship, and honestly, that tracks. This 10-meter luxury yacht doesn't just look insane, it performs like it too. We're talking 880 to 1,200 horsepower, a cruising speed of 35 knots, and a top speed that hits 60 knots. That's fast, really fast. You can power it with diesel, gasoline, or go fully electric. And those twin hydrostatic transmissions? They push performance even further. Inside, it's built from carbon fiber and fiberglass, light, strong, and completely customizable. Want a private getaway for 4? Done. Need it for a 20-person business trip? Also done. The GTF proves that water travel doesn't have to be slow or boring. If you think the future of transport is only in the sky, think again. And if you want to see more machines that are rewriting the rules, subscribe. You won't want to miss what's coming. What if your bike could charge your phone, kill your back pain, and drive itself, all at once? This thing is still being built, but it's already turning heads. Meet the Terraglide Trike. It's not your average bike. It's sleek, modern, and actually looks cool. But the real magic? It's what's happening under the hood. First, that seat. It's a recumbent design, meaning you lean back like you're in a lounge chair. No more hunching over handlebars. No more back pain. Just pure, comfortable riding. Then there's steer-by-wire technology. Think of it like power steering, but smarter. You stay in control without fighting the bike. And here's the wild part. It has a pedal generator. You pedal, you produce power, exercise and energy production at the same time. Whether you've been cycling for years or you've never touched a bike, the Terraglide makes riding feel effortless, premium, and genuinely fun. This is the future of cycling. And it's almost here. What if your home had its own AI assistant? That could actually move, help, and feel almost human. Picture this. Robots and AI working together to make your everyday life easier. That's exactly what Samsung research is showing off at CES 2022. Their big idea this year? Blending the digital world with the physical one. Basically, they want to take the kind of personalized experiences that younger generations already love online, and bring them right into your home. At their booth, Samsung is unveiling 3 brand new pieces of tech. First up, an AI avatar that feels surprisingly lifelike. Then, 2 companion robots designed to actually help around the house. Samsung Bot and Samsung Bot Handy. Think of them as your future home assistants. Need a hand with chores? Want some company? These robots are built for that. It's not science fiction anymore. It's happening, and Samsung just gave us a glimpse of what's coming next. The Velomobile Alpha 9 isn't your average bike. It's one of the most advanced human-powered vehicles ever built, and it's changing how we think about getting around. Designed by Daniel Fenn, it looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. But here's the wild part, it's pedal-powered. The secret is in the shell. That sleek, aerodynamic body cuts through wind resistance, so you go faster and farther without burning twice the energy. Rain, wind, cold? The enclosed design keeps you protected no matter what's outside. Inside, it's surprisingly roomy. Ergonomic seat, shoulder space, storage. It's built for real commutes and long tours, not just weekend rides. What if your next flight felt like a 5-star cruise, at the speed of sound? Meet the Magna. And no, this isn't science fiction. An industrial designer just unveiled a hypersonic concept plane that could completely flip how we think about air travel. The name, Magna, literally means, big bird, and it lives up to that. This massive, delta-shaped aircraft runs on a compact fusion reactor. No jet fuel, no emissions, zero. It uses something called plasma actuators. Basically, it manipulates airflow in ways traditional engines simply can't. The result? A top speed of Mach 1.5. That's faster than the speed of sound. But here's what makes it wild: it's not just fast, it's luxurious. 500 seats across 2 levels. The lower deck? A super economy tourist experience. The upper deck? Think flying luxury cruise ship. Full premium vibes at 60,000 feet. Yes, it's still a concept. The price tag will match the ambition, but the vision is real. The future of flying isn't just faster, it's better. And the Magna might just be the plane that proves it. What if you could own a fully built home, shipped straight to your door, for under $42,000? ETONG House makes tiny homes that look straight out of a sci-fi movie, and they're completely real. Founded in China in 2016, ETONG builds compact, factory-finished homes and ships them to you nearly complete. You don't need months of construction. Just connect the water and electricity, and you're in. They offer 3 main styles. The E-Series is built for everyday living: bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, the works. The T-Series is designed for hotels and scenic getaways, with massive glass walls and stunning views. And the MK-Series ships in stackable blocks so you can mix and match layouts on site. Prices start around $20,000 and go up to $42,000, with no hidden surprises. These aren't just affordable, they're fast, smart, and actually beautiful. If you're serious about owning one, drop a comment below. I'll break down exactly which model fits your budget. Your dream home might be closer than you think. This truck just parallel parked itself. And that's the least crazy thing it can do. The Tesla Cybertruck looks like nothing else on the road, and that's the point. It's built from bulletproof stainless steel, designed to never dent, never rust, and turn heads everywhere it goes. There are 2 versions. The standard AWD starts around $70,000, goes 325 miles on a charge, and hits 60 miles per hour in just over 4 seconds. Then there's the Cyberbeast, 3 motors, 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds. That's supercar speed in a full-size truck. The tech inside is just as wild. No steering shaft. It's all electronic, giving this massive 6,600-pound truck a tighter turning circle than your average sedan. There's a 48-volt electrical system, ultra-fast 325 kilowatts charging, and the truck bed has built-in power outlets that can run a job site. Real owners love the sound system, the storage, and how easy it is to drive. The downsides? Stainless steel smudges constantly, and range drops when you're towing heavy. If you want to see the full breakdown, hit subscribe. We're going deep on this thing. The Cybertruck isn't just a truck, it's a statement. They built a real hoverboard. It actually flies, and it costs less than a Tesla. Remember when hoverboards were just a Back to the Future fantasy? Well, someone actually built one. Meet the Aka board. A real, rideable hoverboard that lifts you off the ground. Literally, it was created by Aka Space Corporation and revealed back in 2015. And this thing means business. It packs 36 electric fans underneath, pumping out 272 horsepower. That's enough to lift a person up to 110 kilograms, hovering 30 centimeters above the ground. You get up to 6 minutes of flight time and a top speed of 20 kilometers per hour. Not bad for floating on air. You can control it through your phone or just move your body. Lean and steer. Simple as that. It's built from aerospace-grade materials, the same stuff used in actual spacecraft. Price tag? $14,900. The future arrived. It just came with a charging dock sold separately. If this blew your mind, you'll love what's coming next in this series. Stay tuned. What if your entire home could fit in a trailer and still feel luxury? Meet the Conti Home, a tiny mobile house built entirely by Continental, the tech company you probably know for something completely different. This isn't just a small space. It's a fully thought-out living, working, and relaxing environment, all packed into one compact, road-ready design. Every single material you see, inside and out, was made by Continental themselves. It's basically a rolling showroom of everything they make, and honestly, it works. Here's the thing about small spaces. Most of them force you to choose between style and function. The Conti Home doesn't. It was designed so you get both, without compromise. Smart layout, premium finishes, a space that actually feels like home, not a compromise. Whether you're into minimalist living, remote work setups, or just obsessed with clever design, this thing checks every box. If you've ever thought tiny living meant giving something up, the Conti Home is here to prove you wrong. Drop a comment. Could you live in something like this? What if your camping lantern could also keep mosquitoes away and charge your phone? Meet the Evo Repel, a lantern, mosquito repellent, and power bank all packed into one. Here's how it works. It uses heat to warm up special repellent mats. Those mats release a scent that mosquitoes absolutely hate. And because the heating is double-sided, you get twice the coverage. No sprays, no plugs, no hassle. The built-in battery holds 14,400 mAh, enough to keep the light running for up to 15 hours straight. You get 3 brightness settings plus a flashing mode, so whether you're camping, fishing, or just chilling in the backyard, it's got you covered. But here's the part people don't expect, it charges your devices too. Plug in with a cable or just place your phone on top wirelessly. 1 device, 3 jobs, 0 mosquitoes. If that sounds like something your next outdoor trip needs, drop it in the comments below. This tiny vehicle hides 2 queen beds, a full kitchen, and a car garage inside, and it's only 9 meters long. Meet the Starliner SL25, and trust me, this one breaks all the rules. Most people assume you have to choose between compact and comfortable, small or luxurious, practical or premium. The SL25 says, why not all of it? This thing is basically a pocket rocket on wheels. It's small enough to drive every day, but inside, it lives like a high-end apartment. The executive version stretches to 9.2 meters, giving you nearly a full meter more than the standard model. And inside that space? 2 queen-size beds, seating for 4, a full kitchen, a proper bathroom, a lounge, a dinette, and a car garage. The finishes aren't just nice, they're multi-million motorhome quality. We're talking glass display cabinets for your crystalware. If you've ever wanted luxury without the size, this is it. Drop a comment below. Would you live in this? Because honestly, I would. The future of shipping isn't coming. It's already being built. And it looks nothing like what you'd expect. What if cargo ships could drive themselves, in convoys, across the ocean, without a single human on board? That's exactly what the Wärtsilä Vision project is exploring. It's not just one ship. It's an entire rethinking of how global shipping works, from the fuel we use to how goods get moved around the world. We're talking floating clean fuel stations in the middle of the ocean. AI that handles navigation. Ships that share cargo intelligently to cut waste and emissions. The goal? Shipping that's safer, cleaner, and way more efficient. And here's the thing. This isn't pure sci-fi. The technology behind these ideas is already developing fast. If you care about where the world is headed, this is a space worth watching. This 16-wheeled monster truck can carry a crane through mud that would swallow a tank. Meet the Tatra Phoenix. This thing is insane. 8 axles, 16 wheels, all powered at once. Most trucks fight for grip, this one just doesn't care. The secret? A backbone chassis down the middle, paired with independent suspension on every wheel. So mud, rocks, broken ground, it just walks over it. You'd think something this huge would struggle to turn. Nope. It's got multi-axle steering, so it pivots way better than you'd expect. And it's built to carry serious gear, cranes, drilling rigs, aerial platforms. This electric watercraft flies above the water, and it's street legal on speed-restricted rivers. Meet the Quadrifoil Q2S. A Slovenian-made electric watercraft that looks like a sports car and flies like nothing you've seen on water. Here's what makes it special. Most electric boats are built to cut drag. The Quadrifoil takes that further, it actually lifts off the surface entirely. It seats 2 people side by side, has an open hull design, and runs on a compact electric motor powered by 2 lithium batteries. Top speed? Over 20 knots. But the real magic happens at just 6 knots. That's when the hydrofoils kick in, lift the craft off the water, and you're gliding above the surface. Those foils rotate 180 degrees, so no drag, no wake issues. And because it flies at such low speeds, it's cleared to operate in speed-restricted waterways where regular boats can't go. If you thought electric boats were boring, think again. This insane ocean machine could power entire cities, Even when the wind completely stops, Ocean Hydro Omni is not just another wind turbine. This thing is built to solve one of the biggest problems with clean energy. The wind doesn't blow all the time, but people still need electricity 24/7. So instead of wasting extra power, this system stores it deep underwater. Here's the cool part. The machine sits out in the ocean and captures wind in two different ways. It can use a giant flying kite high in the sky or a tall spinning vertical turbine. When strong winds create extra energy, the system stores it underwater using pressure and gravity. Then later, when power demand rises, it releases that stored energy back as electricity. The Wind Omni version uses a massive kite flying hundreds of feet above the sea and can recharge incredibly fast. Even though it costs around $700,000, the idea behind it feels like something straight out of the future. Subscribe for more next-level technology videos. Imagine a van that turns into a two-story luxury apartment at the push of a button. This is the Maverick Venus MV-12, so this isn't just a camper van, it's basically a transforming home on wheels. The Maverick Venus MV-12 uses a hydraulic system that expands the whole thing into a two-story mobile apartment, and honestly, it feels more like a luxury suite than a vehicle. Upstairs, you've got a master bedroom with its own balcony, a private bathroom, and air conditioning. Downstairs, there's a cozy living room complete with a fireplace and not one, but two TVs. It's the kind of setup you'd expect in a high-end apartment, not a van. And it's not just for two people. Thanks to foldable beds and tons of storage space, this thing can comfortably fit up to 8 people. You've been inflating your camping gear the hard way this whole time. Setting up camp should be fun, not exhausting. But inflating gear after a long day outdoors? That drains you fast. The Max Pump 3 fixes that. It's compact, lightweight, and powerful enough to inflate or deflate your gear in minutes. No manual effort, no wasted energy, and when the sun goes down, it doubles as a light source. One small device doing multiple jobs, without adding any bulk to your pack. This is what modern camping looks like. Smarter tools, less effort, better trips. Drop a comment if you want the full breakdown. Camping just got easier. Imagine a car that changes color just by your mood. Sounds crazy, right? Toyota actually built one. Let's talk about one of the wildest concept cars Toyota ever made, the Fun V. The name stands for Fun Vehicle Interactive Internet, and that pretty much sums it up. Here's the coolest part. The entire outside of the car worked like a giant screen. Instead of paint, the body could change colors, patterns, even flash messages, instantly. This trailer can carry a helicopter through streets a truck can barely fit on. Meet the Pavelli helicopter transporter, built to move helicopters and huge industrial equipment without a scratch. This Italian-engineered trailer uses hydraulic lifts, extending platforms, and self-steering wheels to glide through tight streets and rough terrain where normal trailers get stuck. Loading something this expensive sounds nerve-wracking, right? Not here. Remote-controlled functions, strong hydraulic winches, and smart suspension make the whole process smooth and controlled. Built with rust-resistant galvanized steel, it's made to handle years of heavy daily use. This tiny house fits 3 people in the space of a parking spot, and it's the most beautiful thing you'll see today. Beluchon is a French company that builds tiny houses on wheels, and they're genuinely stunning. Think warm cedar wood, big windows, clever storage, and a home that actually feels like a home. They've built some wild things. The Nano? It's barely 11 feet long but sleeps 3 people. The Intrepid was made for mountain living, complete with a wood-burning stove. This bike pulls a house. Not a joke. A literal fold-out home on wheels. Meet the Wide Path Camper, and yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. A tiny home that your bike can tow. Picture this. You're riding along, towing what looks like a slim little trailer. Stop for the night, unfold it, and suddenly you've got a cozy little caravan. Seating, a table, even a bed that folds out for 2 people. It's built from a tough but lightweight hard shell, so it holds up against wind and rain, and it rolls on 2 wheels. Easy enough for an e-bike or a solid touring bike to pull. Here's the cool part. Folded up, it's only about 1.5 meters long. Pop it open, and it stretches to nearly 3 meters, with sleeping space and roughly 300 liters of storage, basically a closet on wheels. It weighs around 88 to 90 kilos, so hills will make you work for it. And prices land somewhere between $3,500 and $5,000. This isn't just gear, it's a lifestyle, slow travel, off-grid living, 2 wheels at a time.